Guys, we could be talking a lot of stuff on all of these videos out there in social media. You can be scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and you can venture into 20 different subjects of current, future, and past events, all within a matter of seconds, a matter of minutes. Guys, we can sit here. I can talk to you. I mean, I can venture out and talk to you. With a war coming in 2024, being controlled by this and that. The reason why they created Space Force and the sun that China's trying to create right now to take over solar power because of all this other stuff that's going on, and the Ukraine is just a tactical. All it is just it's just a smokescreen and just positioning for preparation and for 2024. It's just positioning. That's all it is. And huge things falling for 2023, massive fall. And then 2024 comes around and hits, and then we're just in a big slump. And I could be talking about all of this stuff that's going to be happening. But why? Why, when we have all this speculation, we have all these things to pull us left and right? This is all external. Guys, you have all this stuff, and then you have women that want to manipulate you and want to tear you down. You have good women out there, don't get me wrong. And you have good men, you have bad men, and you have bad women. But these people they want to control, hurt, manipulate. These people that are just, let's just call them toxic. You can call all these labels, all these therapy and all this therapy and science has all this information and research to back up all these different labels. We'll just call them toxic. No matter how they come, it smells toxic, it acts toxic, it's toxic. They're out there. And you wonder why. And I've asked myself this, I've asked my ex this. Why can't you be a nice person? Why? See, what happens is we come outside of ourselves and trying to figure out what's going on, right? We come outside of ourselves and we want to figure out, why is this person so angry and mad? I love you and I'll respect you and I'll appreciate you. I'm going to protect you against all things that are coming this way. And no, they're angry. They're mad, and we try to come outside of ourselves and try to figure out things. Why are we having this war? Why are the banks shutting down? Why is this? Why? The last thing we should be doing as human beings is coming outside of ourselves and trying to figure out the outside world. We have lost ourselves. Through all of this that's going on. And even in the missing our children, the divorce, the separation, the loss, the courts, we are trying to come outside of ourselves and figure all of this out. Guys, it is all destruction. It's designed to destroy. If we do not, if the powers that be do not destroy humanity, life will not cycle itself back around again. Death is a necessity for life. We do not know to live if we do not know to die. You do not know joy and happiness if you do not know pain and suffering. You must know the yin in order to know the yang. So you have to understand that we have tried so much to chase this way of understanding infrastructure, technology, different sources of power within the world. We have tried to come outside and try to take control and figure things out and grow and all the other things. And by doing so, we have lost ourselves internally. We're so involved in technology that we are losing humanity. We are losing our minds. We are losing ourselves. And through the midst of all of this loss and trying to chase things, trying to chase self-gratification, you have the toxic people, our exes, trying to chase the next nut, seeing a good-looking guy and thinking, oh, that's the one, I'm going to leave you. And then them trying to convince themselves. They need to convince themselves through showing anger towards you that it is the right thing to do to go to this person that looks amazing, has it all, and is great. And the deeper they go, they'll figure it out. It's not there. A perfect example. They venture out from my personal. This has happened a couple times. They'll venture out and they end up always coming back because the satisfaction is just not there. It's not going to be there. It's not. After me, it's not going to be there. I'm not trying to boast. It's just the way it is. So I'm just giving you as an example. We try to go outside of ourselves and say, oh, explore. Let's explore and push the envelope and let's seek and explore and venture out and try to figure out when they haven't figured out themselves. We need to get back. This is all for the toxic people. This is all for the hurting people. This is for all of you, all religions, all ethnicities. Go back inside yourself, inside your soul. Center yourself. Center your 7 chakras. Go within you. Redesign and practice best practices from the core of you, from your breath. Stop the shallow breathing. The tension, I must rush, I must do, things are deadline, let's go. Oh, the phone's calling, oh no. From the core of you, go back inside of you and redesign your soul and your mind. I love you so much. I love you so much. You got to stop hurting people. And you got to stop hurting. Woman, man, you got to stop lying and cheating. You're seeking outside of you. You're only applying more and more layers of pain and suffering that you have to strive and push through towards the end of your life. It's not going to be sailing out on the sea by you continuing to do this, hurting others, destroying hearts, playing with people's hearts, playing with people's minds. Someone that wants to love you. You have people that are hurting right now, hurting and just dying to want to see their kids in every way imaginable, their children. And you have others that use children. See, we are using each other from childhood to adulthood. We're constantly going outside of ourselves and hurting others. And in the same sense, by hurting, lying, cheating, stealing towards another, you are actually hurting yourself even more. You are creating these patterns, these sensational patterns, these fibers within you of cheat, of lie, seeing somebody that's more attractive than your partner, seeking out. You're creating these sensational patterns, these fibers within your brain, within your mind, and your psyche. You're elevating these certain pathways of the brain, training them to be normal sensations within your body. You're adapting to this as it is a natural thing. And then, for those that are hurting, I use myself as an example, as I always do. Put me first. I hurt. I don't want to lose the person I love. I don't want to lose my child. I don't want to lose out on this. Why? I ask Allah. I ask God. I ask Buddha. I ask all the high spiritual powers. Why have I lost all this? Why? I've done everything I can possibly do. Why did you take this away from me? Instead of figuring out outside of us, go deep inside and heal yourself. The healing must be you. You have the wisdom and you have the power to restructure the pathways, the nerves, the cells of your body to think, breathe, feel healing and beautiful thoughts, non-cheating, non-stealing, non-lying, non-sexual toxic desires for others, love, nurture, acceptance of love, something that is all men that I've come across these past few years, their woman will not accept their love. They want to give love the way they give. And no woman wants to accept love from a man anymore. They want to accept the grabbing of a throat, the thrust of a pelvis, the abuse, the sexual abuse. We are lost. We are lost. Create the pathways of love and healing. Why must this be done through all, from the mean ones to the good ones, the hurting ones to the angry ones? Why must this all be done? Why? Why? Do you know why? Because it's not about us. It's above us. It's not about us. Because your children, I promise you, they're watching, they're listening, they're paying attention. Whether they're with you all the time or they're with you sometimes, whether they're with this parent or that parent, or they see others and other children that are not even yours are watching. Other people are watching. Good people are watching the toxic ones and thinking might be the way. You are creating these toxic pathways and energy forces that are destroying the world for years and years and generations to come. You must stop. Breathe. Recenter yourself. Recenter yourself. Flow through your 7 chakras. Breathe and create beautiful best practices of beautiful thoughts. Every morning, every night when you go to bed, I'm so in love with me. Thank you for this strong body. Thank you for surviving the most darkest moments of my life. Thank you for giving me death. Thank you. I look up to God and I say, thank you for my death. I died. You don't remember? If you are new to this channel, I died, and I'm grateful for my death. It has given me so much gratitude. I'm grateful because it allows me to love life. I breathe this air, and I'm so thankful to God I can breathe again. I remember when I struggled, and to see people hurt others, and to see people hurt me, and to see people hurt my brothers and sisters, They have no idea. They have no idea. The moments that they've created of pain, believe me, I'm not the only one who said this, that survived death. You will relive those moments within a matter of seconds. On your last breath, you will pass away with guilt. And it will hurt. Stop hurting people. Stop lying. Stop cheating. There's a better version inside of you. There's a better and a greater person inside of you. I love you so much. I love you so much, brothers and sisters. I'll talk to you again soon.